Jodi Arias is expected to take the stand in just under 20 minutes. HLN is the only network live in that courtroom, and HLNTV.com. Coming up to speed on all the juiciest moments of the trial. We're going to show you how you can grade the defense team just a little later. Now let's get to that story that we've been talking about. It's actually trending around the world. It's exactly the type of story that we talk about here on Raising America. A family hires a surrogate. Turns out the fetus had heart and brain defects. And when the family said that they wanted an abortion, this is what happened. Our Elizabeth Cohen broke the story.
Crystal Kelly was thrilled when a couple hired her to be their surrogate and carry their baby. The husband and wife were ecstatic too. Finally, they'd have the child they'd been longing for.
She said, "Pray for a little girl. I want a little girl."
And she got a little girl.
She got a little girl.
Was it the little girl she wanted? Ultrasounds halfway through Kelly's pregnancy showed the baby girl growing inside her had severe heart defects, a brain abnormality, and other medical problems.
They said she had a less than 25% chance of being able to have a normal life.
Inside Hartford Hospital in Connecticut, the parents, heartbroken, asked Kelly to have an abortion.
I refused. I couldn't do it. I was the one who was feeling her kick and squirm. I knew she had a fighting spirit, and I wanted to fight for her.
But the parents pleaded with Kelly. Genetically, this was their baby. She was just carrying her.
They said that they didn't want to bring a baby into the world only for that child to suffer. They said that I should try to be godlike and have mercy on the child and let her go.
And what did he say?
I told them that it wasn't their decision to play God.
Strong convictions, but would she betray them for the right price? Kelly was a single mom. Money was tight. Through the surrogacy agency, the parents said they would pay her $10,000 to have an abortion. And when you saw that $10,000 figure, did you think, maybe I'll do it?
In a weak moment, I asked her to tell them that for $15,000 I would consider going forward with the termination.
The parents refused her request, and Kelly says she quickly regretted asking for the extra money anyways. Deep down, she knew she could never abort under any circumstance. Once again, they were at a standoff. CNN reached out to the parents. They didn't respond to repeated calls or emails, and we're not naming them. Legally, they couldn't force Kelly to have an abortion, so they proposed, if you have this baby, we'll give her up, and she'll become a ward of the state.
I'm not going to let her become one of those forgotten, disabled kids that gets lost in the system.
Kelly made a bold decision, informing the parents at the last second she left the state, pregnant with their baby.
Packed up my van with everything that I could carry, threw my kids in the car, and we drove for 2 days to Michigan.
Under Michigan law, Kelly would be the baby's mother.
You were making a decision for a baby that was not genetically yours. I can't tell you how many people told me that I was bad, that I was wrong, that I should go have an abortion, that I would be damned to hell.
She spent the final months of her pregnancy in Michigan and gave birth last June. And here's the baby today. She's 8 months old. To protect her privacy, we're not naming her or the family Kelly found to adopt her. Along with her cleft lip and palate and a misshapen ear, she has severe brain and heart problems. She'll need several risky surgeries to survive. But in many other ways, she's developed like other babies. She smiles, babbles, and grabs for toys. Some people would say, why bring a child into this world who you know is going to have such huge medical problems?
And I say that it's not fair to not give them a chance to overcome them.
So what happens next? Elizabeth Cohen joins us live.